which makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Tide will now spend their 1st time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here. On a big play by this elite corner, Joel, he told us, they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. There it goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun run call. Runs through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alabama will spend its second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. He cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown time. Going for a touchdown. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Dropping back, it's Russell. Wrapped down the middle, it's Rodgers. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Here's the handoff on a counter. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. And they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, 1st down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable 3rd down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd.
It's incomplete in the end zone, but a penalty marker on the play. Let's see what this is about. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
What a catch! He has 1st down yardage at the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the...
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here comes the pressure. He's good as he throws it. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Here comes the rush. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
I love this defensive call. It's 3rd and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
On the run here. Let's it go.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now play number 9 on this drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's 4th down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity, and he's forcing the issue, and the defense is ready for it. They understand where he's trying to go with the ball, and they step in front and pick it off. That should do it for this defense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Tackle, but first down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Riley. He's got a crease. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
The shotgun running play call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Barrels into the end zone. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 during the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Alexander. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to matter here, but I tell you what, if it's going to, they're going to have to go hyper fast. Why not try? It's the playoffs. It's do or die. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires.